welcome to the first ever episode of You Didn't Read the Whole Fucking Article. I'm your host, Candace. Everybody's taking to their social accounts, losing their shits, especially our nurse friends, after the Department of Education and the Trump administration has removed nursing as a professional degree. If you read the whole article, you would know that there's roughly 10 categories currently that are considered a professional degree, many of which are doctors, dentists, lawyers, ophthalmologists, etc. Why is this happening, you ask? This declassification is about student loan caps. By doing this, professional degrees will have a higher cap than those that are not classified as professional. Why is this happening, do you ask? Well, let's see. Current federal loan standards, if you're on an income-based repayment, allow for full forgiveness after 25 years. Let's take 10 doctors and let's take 10 nurses, and let's see who's going to pay off their federal student loans prior to the 25-year mark. That's right, friends. The federal government is going bankrupt because they are providing you all with free education after 25 years. We like you. We really like you. The federal government just can't afford to continue to forgive large balances. 40% more doctors than nurses pay off their student loans in 8 years. It's not personal, it's business.
My God, dumb as a bag of hammers and annoying as fuck to boot. That's a dangerous combination. Where do we fucking begin? The government's going bankrupt because it's providing all of you with free educations after 25 years. That is one of the dumbest lines I've ever heard in any video on any social media platform ever. That's why this government is going bankrupt? Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night. 25 years. After 25 years, if you're a professional, you get to get your loan discharge. My wife took out student loans 30 years ago. She took out $40,000. Now, we were working class folks living hand to mouth for the longest time. There was no savings. There was no getting ahead. We did not make a lot of money. And so there was no getting ahead of these bills. You paid the minimum amount you could. You met the minimum requirements every month, and you kept on chugging along. So she paid $300-ish, roughly, a month, every month, for 30 years. It wasn't 30 years ago. It was a little longer than 30 years ago. She had them for a period of 30 years. My apologies. She paid every month for 30 years. And when they discharged her, the rest of her loans under the Biden student loan forgiveness program, the amount that they discharged that she still owed was $39,000. $38,000 or $39,000. She paid for that loan and then some, and still owed almost the original amount after 3 decades of paying on. You're telling me the government's going broke? Having that kind of setup? Are you fucking serious? My wife paid for her college education more than twice. More than twice. But you don't think nurses should be professionals? You don't think that they should be allowed to get the student loans and have them discharged? Then you shouldn't utilize nurses. I'm being serious. You shouldn't utilize nurses. As the father of a nurse, as the father of a CNA, who's living with and probably going to get married to another CNA who's about ready to become an LPN. As somebody who has people in this industry in their family, may I please present you with a wholehearted go fuck yourself. Don't utilize a nurse's skills. They're not professional enough to have their loans forgiven after 25 years of paying on it, then they're not professional enough to keep your fucking ass alive in an emergency room. Don't utilize a nurse. How's that? And you want to bitch and moan about nurses not paying off their student loans as quickly as doctors do. How about we, I don't know, pay nurses what they're worth then? Pay CNAs what they're worth then? Pay LPNs what they're worth then? You see, everybody loves a nurse when a nurse is keeping your fucking ass alive in an emergency room. But when you don't need them, yeah, fuck these nurses, right? It's not business or personal, it's business. You take your health issues somewhere the fuck else where there aren't any nurses. It's not personal, it's just business.